Good morning, all, and we welcome you all for the cyber hygiene, cyber hygiene essentials, protecting yourself in the digital world. The session which we are doing as part of our Cyber Jagrata Divas. So we are going to start the session in a couple of minutes. So once again, good morning to each one of you, and we welcome you all for this session. And as you all know, like on first Wednesday of every month, like we are observing this Cyber Jagrata Divas. And this session is organized by Ministry of Electronics and Women's Technology, Government of India, for its ministry officials as well as other ministry officials as well as public. We were doing this in a virtual instructor-led training program as participants are participating in this webinar across the various states as well as from various organizations. Hence, like we are organizing this Cyber Jagrata Divas in virtual mode. So why are we doing this actually? So this we were doing to create awareness, on various recent cyber crimes which are happening, or emerging cyber crimes which are happening, or emerging issues which are happening, so that like we will update the users so that they can get benefit out of it and safeguard their own their own data, their own information, and the ministry, like wherever they are working, so the work information also should be safeguarded. So to do this, like we were organizing these awareness workshops, seminars, and interactive session, and we are also organizing quiz competition. Today, after the session, we will share you the quiz link so you all can participate in the quiz and secure knowledge, and you also can get certified. And as part of our session, like we try to cover best practices as well as case studies, which can or one should follow these things as part of your or daily routine. Either it could be your professional life or personal life. Okay. And highlighting the cyber hygiene practices as part of the professional and personal life. This is what it is important. So as part of the session, like we are trying to cover and give some best practices and also give some scenarios like where how things are happening, so that you can protect yourself as well as your organization and your family. Right. That is the ultimate aim of this session. And the employees of ministry as well as organizations under the ministry and other ministries also can participate in this particular session. So as part of the session, like we have covered a number of topics, since from we are doing these sessions 2+ years kind of thing. So phishing and misuse of passwords, financial, as it was mentioned to you, like it is a basic cyber awareness security one should take care when we are using these electronic gadgets or whatever it is, and providing knowledge to safeguard the digital devices, so which is very important. So it is not only the software packages which we are talking about, so we also should just safeguard our device, so by ways and various means, right? Otherwise that become a vulnerable and it may lead to some kind of issues. And a manage security and privacy aspects as an individual and organizational context, so which is these are the very important aspects. So this session, like we were doing under information security education awareness. So every month first Wednesday, like information security education and awareness is coordinating this session with various eminent experts in the field of information security. Right. Every time, like we are trying to bring one subject matter experts who can deliver the talk, so that people can get benefit out of it. So under the ISEA program, like we have four key verticals, and a fifth one is supporting these activities of 1 to 4. So generating highly skilled cybersecurity professionals. So this we are doing to enhance the skills of the existing cybersecurity professionals at various ministries and departments. Either it could be a deputy CISO, associate CISO, or CISOs, so that they can safeguard their organization as well as institutions data, whatnot. So that entire cybersecurity posture of the organization they are responsible, so they can safeguard that thing. And we are also offering information security courses at BTech, MTech, and PhD level, so that we will get indigenous capabilities to address the need of our country. and we're also doing kind of FDPs, hackathons, boot camps, and ideation and innovation under the third vertical, strengthening the research education, research in education and information security, right? So baseline means like we will try to enhance the skills so that they will be able to deliver like what the institution or the ministry department is looking for. And the fourth one, like we are doing the cyber aware digital Nagrik thing, which is a mass awareness program. So like we are targeting a different, different set of people, like from children to senior citizen, government employees, ministries, employees, whatnot. So all those people like we were, all those people like we were covering uh, in three ways. Like we were doing these awareness workshops. In later part, like we are also engaging them by enrolling by themselves into the cyber awareness progression pathways. And regularly, we're also organizing these quiz competitions and national level competitions, assessments, and all such kind of things, so that the person or the user, whoever attends our session, the session like we will be doing some 2-3 hours kind of thing, and mostly we will not cover everything, and if we tell everything also people cannot digest. So keeping that in mind, like we can cover some of the aspects, and remaining, learning can happen through any of these learning courses, either in the form of, Cyber Kid, which is starting and which is a basic course. Next level, you have Cyber Kid and Cyber Yuva. And for employees, like we have designed employee course, for different stakeholders, like we have different modules as per their need, as per their, daily usage of the infrastructure kind of thing, right? So these are the various programs we are doing for various stakeholders, and we're also doing these quiz programs and all such kind of things. The best winners always acknowledged in the portal, as well as given some kind of goodies and all such kind of things. So these are the various awareness programs which we are doing under the Cyber Aware Digital Nagrik, which is a mass awareness program. And for more information, you can always visit to that staysafe.online.in portal, so that you will get more and more information in this regard. Right. So this is my portal which I'm talking about, which is a multilingual portal. So you can get various awareness resources. Either it could be tip of the day, cartoon stories, warning signs, advisories, and brochures, whatnot. So all these kind of things, like in different forms, we are giving in the multimedia, in the form of videos, reels, and news alerts, and print media. Like when it comes to print, all these varieties of things which are available in the portal, so you can always access and get benefit out of it. And these are the assessments which we are doing. Like you have a number of assessments which you can always test your knowledge. So as I told you, like after the session, like people are encouraged. People are encouraged, or encouraged to enroll into of these courses. Like either it is a starting course like CyberCade, and different courses, and you have exclusive one course per employee also. If you are a government employee, you can always log on to and go through these modules and get knowledge, and after that you can give your assessment, then you will be given a certification also, right? So these are the different cyber hygiene and cyber security courses, to safeguard yourself in the digital world, right? And we'll also come up with this cyber ambassador, like whoever is interested can collaborate with ISEA and can perform this kind of activity within your location. Either it could be your it could be your near to your location, right? So these are the volunteers which we are looking to promote this cyber hygiene among the various group of users at various levels, right? So this is the one program. So if you get time, you can always log on to staysafeonline.in as ambassador, and you just go through all those things, and you can enroll yourself, and also you can help this initiative to create awareness, a group of people, so that by end of the year, by end of the day, like the country cyber security poster will improvise, and we can safeguard from various emerging cyber issues which are happening. Okay, so that is how it is happening. So you can be contribute in this regard, right? So today, like we are having a session on cyber hygiene essentials, protecting yourself in the digital world. to deal with this session, we have eminent personality, Sri Alok Tiwari sir, who is presently working as a Deputy Director General at National Informatics Center, Government of India. So let me give a brief introduction about sir. So before taking the session, so sir is the Deputy Director General working at National Informatics Center, Government of India, and he is an engineering graduate with an MBA in marketing, and he also professional certifications including ISO 27001 and 9000 series, as well as he is ITIL certified, and reflecting his strong and ground quality management and IT services and delivery with over 32 years of experience at NIC, and also worked at IIT Kanpur for 2 years kind of thing. Presently, sir has served at various locations at various cadres in Uttar Pradesh. Right now, sir is there in NIC Delhi, and he holds the key position to manage these divisions like Cyber and Information Security Analytics Division, Cyber and Information Security Management Division, Cyber and Information Security Systems Division, and E-Services Delivery and Transformation Division. So these are the various divisions under sir, and all these divisions are managed by sir at NIC headquarters, right? And sir is also contributed to several national key projects such as the Parvesh, which is the Ministry of Environmental and Forest and Smart PDS system under the Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution. He is also technical expertise in spans the infrastructure development projects like state development, state data centers, like every state today they have their data centers. So sir has contributed in that direction a lot, and UP is one, and he also brings over 5 years of experience in the application security. Additionally, also played a significant role in the development and deployment of enterprise level applications, including the e-Nagar Seva platform. So these are the few things to sir's credential. So with this background, we welcome Sri Alok Tiwari sir, to take on this session on these cyber hygiene essentials and protect yourself in the digital world. So we got an eminent personality who is the right person, having more than 30 plus years of experience in the information security domain, and that too is also leading, key position at NIC level. So with this background, we welcome you, sir, for this session. Sir,
thank you so much. Thank you for nice introduction. And I am honored that CDEC and Mighty has invited me on this talk. And I will try to deliver my best. And I will try to make people aware about the various cyber hygiene you should undertake in order that the cyber posture of this country improves. So yes, I would like to resume my PPT.
Please, sir. Please, sir. Thank you so much.
Hopefully, this is visible.
Yes, sir. It is visible, sir.
Okay.
Very much visible, sir. Thank you, sir.
So, as such, when we are saying that cyber hygiene means what? Cyber hygiene means whenever we are taking this, saying this word cyber hygiene, that means we are talking about the ICT arena where we are working, we are taking services, we are paying to a merchant, we are buying some goods, we are having some transactions of the ICT level. As sir has already told about me that I was working in NIC for 30 years and 2 years was in IIT Kanpur. During these 32 years of my tenure, I was more and less towards the application side. Now I have been shifted last 7 to 8 years. I am in the security side. So when we are saying that security side, that means you are talking of the data centers, you are talking of the enterprise level applications, you are talking about the endpoints, you are talking about the internet, you are talking about the digital currency, you are talking about the social media. Because nowadays the cyber space is a complex and dynamic environment of interactions among people. So there is exponential increase in number of internet users in India with the rapidly evolving technologies where things are changing a lot, like AI tools have come up, IoT devices have come up, the speed of internet has increased a lot, enabling the internet to go in every area of the industry, changing the habits of citizen. Initially, we are not have we actually hesitate in paying somebody through Digi UPI payments, all those things. Even still, the elder generation they hesitate in paying through this digital payments. So there is a lot of change in posture of this country where people are doing the digital payments, people are going to the social media, people are making logical friends. So people are devoting a lot of time of their daily life on social media or digital payments or browsing on internet or going via Ola, Uber or giving some order to Amazon or Swiggy to have something at their doorstep. So interaction of the citizen to internet, or you can say the digital, or you can say that cyber, it has increased a lot. Because of this increase, we have to take care. So because whenever a cyber attack occurs, it is as bad as the terror attack. Okay, so we have to very serious when you are dealing with the things like applications, larger application, you are browsing on internet, you are seeing reels, or you are clicking some link. So you should be very cautious when you are doing this type of activity. So vulnerability are increased a lot in every aspect of life. Like there are socio-economic changes. Whatever I just told you in 1 minute back, it is actually the socio-economic change. Initially, we are not we are not ordering logically on e-commerce sites, but now we are ordering on e-commerce site like Swiggy or Zomato or Amazon, where we are placing orders. In the same way, so there is a lot of changes have occurred in the digital payments. Initially, people were going to bank to take out the money, but that is not needed now. When you are going in the morning to the shopkeeper, you are sending via UPI. In the same way, there is a lot of changes in IoT technology also. IoT has entered in every area of life. Like whenever you are using your car, whenever you are using uh, speakers or in lights in the houses, they have changed a lot. Now your car knows you are going to the office, your car knows you are coming back from the office. So these things, because of a lot of use of internet technology, these things have changed a lot. Now people are, initially we have data center servers, now we are moving towards the cloud computing. Whenever you are saying that cloud computing, everybody knows cloud. What actually is cloud? Where we have something called as logical computing. Logical computing means at some point of time you have some compute, you have some computer, you have some storage, you have some processing power in a logical way. On the screen you can visualize. So the change in the computing also changed a lot of things in the vulnerability in the cyber space. So cost of user of internet, that is cost of using of internet also gone very down, thanks to big players in the country like Jio or Airtel. They have giving us, providing us internet at a very low cost. That's why people are able to use a lot of things in a daily life. If the cost of using internet would have been very larger, then people are not thorough in using this type of application around us. So there was in last 3 to 4 years, there was explosion in the social media. A lot of things has happened in social media. People were not having habit of playing games or going in the social media for browsing the reels or seeing many things on the internet. But nowadays, if somebody wanted to purchase a car, then in that case he has to go. He's don't go to the that particular car showroom. He will go to the internet. There a lot of companies are there. They are showing their product there. Logically, they are seeing and comparing different type of cars. So because of these changes, cyber security, cyber security is a great concern. Now, people are worried. People are vulnerable. People are have to take care. They should be aware about the things which are happening here and there. So we must be vigilant while making use of technology to reduce the risk of cyber threats. New and powerful cyber attacks are striking the internet regularly. A minor lapse in managing our digital lives can open to door to the cyber criminals. And 90% of all the attacks are caused because of the human intelligence. That means we are not cautious. We are sometimes don't bother about the best practices. We don't bother about the things which are told to us that we don't follow. So those type of challenges are there. So why it is important? Cyberspace is particularly difficult to secure due to number of factors. Ability of malicious actors to operate from anywhere in the world. It's not like that you have to enter in my house to do some faults in my house. You can be anywhere in the world, and you can logically enter my house, and you can open my washing machine. You can do a lot of things inside my house while you are sitting at the different place. Linkages between cyberspace and physical systems. Still, we do have linkages because physical systems are being virtualized and it can be accessed from virtually from there to anywhere. Difficulty of reducing vulnerabilities and consequences in complex cyber networks. So how can we stop these things? Using safe cyber security. Using safe cyber security, that means there are best practices that are advised by the MHA, Ministry of Home Affairs, or like sir has described that ISEA, they are also saying a lot. Cyber Suraksha site is there. Might is issuing a lot of guidelines. So these people are there. They are issuing the best practices and guidelines. So we should follow these best practices and guidelines. Using strong passwords. Every organization is having password policies, but still, while going through the different advisories which are coming from IB, MHA, or NetGrid, like of this type of organization, or you can say certain, they always say that people don't have a habit of putting the strong password. When you are having a strong password, the breaking of that password will take a lot of time. And when you are using your software, your libraries, your enterprise application, if they have some patches to deploy it, please see those patches and deploy it. If that advisory is from RHEL or it is from Windows, then that has to be deployed in the application so that you are not vulnerable. So those advisories have to be seeked properly and they are properly deployed. Then when you are getting a mail and some mail, the sender you do not know, and still you are clicking some link. So whenever you are clicking some link, please be cautious. Always check the URL address, whether it is a proper site from, let us say, you are seeing the result of 10th or 12th. Please see the URL. It is from CBSE or any of the state boards. Then only you should see it. Otherwise, some third party may drag you to the some else location, and then they will steal your logins and password. Those things may happen. Then as much as possible use MFA, that means authentication methods. Now initially we have only logins and passwords. Now wherever possible, when you are making an application, always deploy two level at least, like login and password. Then second level is the OTP based verification, or if possible you can also have the biometrics based application. Like in PDS 1 year back, I have deployed the EPOS machines. There people, you will come, they will put their finger, that biometrics will be scanned, it will be matched through Aadhaar, and it will be photograph is shown and all those details are shown. So that biometric scan is always better than a OTP and better than a physical scan or login and password. So that type of Government of India is trying to put these type of things in front of us. So as ICT become increasingly integrated with all aspects of society, there is increase in risk. So we have to mitigate risk. So why it is important? METI is helps individuals and organizations communicate current cyber trends and attacks, manage cyber security risks, strengthen the defenses, and implement preventive measures. Every mitigated risk or prevented attacks strengthens the cyber security of the nation. You must have heard the name of ransomware, which is a new fad in the cyber space, and it's like an attack. Whenever there is some ransomware attack, that person enters in your system, it encrypts that particular system, then he demands money from you. So that type of scenarios are there. Then they will take money, then they will decrypt your system. So we should be very cautious when we are using the IT based, ICT based systems. Ah, malicious actors continue to adopt their ransomware tactics over time. It is a thief and police game. Who will come first? We do not know. So what is happening in the world? Speed of microprocessor chips doubles every 12 to 18 months. Storage density doubles every 12 months. Bandwidth is doubling every 12 months. Price keeps dropping, making technology affordable and passive threats. So these social engineering things are increasing day by day. Users of mobile devices are using day by day. Malicious software to disturb computers are increasing in 10 times in a year. So these type of things are happening day by day, like denial of service, distributed denial of service, DDoS attacks are there. Initially, attacks were of only virus endpoint security we have to adopt. Now DDoS has come. Let us say you have launched a site. On that site, you have kept the number as 100 only, and 100 are already consumed by a single site. So that is basically a feature of DDoS. Whenever a DDoS attack is there, we have to mitigate that DDoS attack. So it is easier to be a bad guy than the volume of threats is growing day by day. We have to look into it. What is the importance of digital hygiene? When any type of attack will happen, you will 100% losing your data. First thing, you will losing your privacy. Second thing, financial damage will be there. Always there will be financial damage in terms of finances, because reputation may damage. Okay, reputation will go. As soon as reputation will go, and as in marketing it is said that if your the reputation is gone, your market will not be there at all. Let us say initially you had 100 customers, now you will have only 10 customers. So those type of issues are there. So it is very important to have to make yourself safe. Total loss of managerial and administrative controls will be there. So spread surface where actually things are spreading. Now people are initially what was happening, you can say 10 years back, we have all the attacks pertaining towards the data centers where we are keeping our servers, storage, and those things. So our servers were kept in the data centers, so all the attacks were happening at the endpoint or at the data centers only. Now, as the development has increased, there are 7 layers in OSI level. The layer now the people are this threat actors, these hackers, you can say, these are striking towards the applications now. You have to understand this. Initially, applications were not vulnerable at all. This layer was kept aside. Initially, we were thinking that we are the hacker or the intruder will enter to my application through data center only, through network layer, through data center, through servers. Now the things has game has completely changed. Now that is only 40%, whereas 60% of these hackers are coming from the application area. Let us, you have launched a very big application of a business arena, and that application is there, and it is not properly maintained. It is not security audited, it is not properly checked, it is not properly compliant, it is not properly audited. It is not following the best practices of OWASP. It's a project in in security area. So it has to follow those practices. So if that is not following those practices, that intruder, the hacker, will come from the application itself, and it will go inside data center in your server. From there he can go from one server to another server, complete data center he may travel. So those type of issues are there now. Now we have to think differently. These hackers are not very easy persons. They are thinking in a different fashion. Initially, we were striking towards the data center. Now, it's striking towards the enterprise level application. And like Amazon.com is there, bigger sites are enterprise level applications are there, or you can say PDS applications are there. Like PDS applications are there, like ration cards are there, or you can have any of the government of India or UPI applications are there. Just think of the height that if this type of application go down for 1 hour, we cannot manage. It cannot be down for even 1 second. So we have to think differently that how we have to manage our data centers, how we will have to manage our applications, because those days are gone. People are very demanding. If somebody wanted to order for a coffee, then he wanted a coffee. It's not like that coffee will come over 1 hour, 2 hour. He will try to get those service at that point of time. If that particular company is not giving, he will move on to the other. So your reputation has gone. So those type of things are there. So we have to understand the spread surface. So in spread surface, they may steal your identity. There are some psychological tricks are there, like some Mr. Musk scheme is there, or some Bill Gates scheme is there, or Narayan Murthy scheme there. You will go to social media, Facebook, Instagram, somewhere. You will see a lot of thing is there. There people are being lured to have click on this link, and then you will get a lottery of 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs, like that. So even social media also, in this Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter, these media also, you will find a lot of links are there. Or even these type of links are there in the very bad sites. I should not name those sites. Those sites are also there. There also people are lured to click there, so that you will get a lot of things which are logical in world. So now people are making, you must have heard about that group of people are there which are calling you, and they are demanding money, or you are been your some brother or sister has been stopped at some customs port. Those type of hackers are also there. They are not using technology, but they are using the psychological tricks. They are using the fraudulent type of tricks. Then attacks on mobile applications are there. So that whatever application you are going to be deployed on mobile at Google Play Store, or at data centers of government or non-government, it should be audited properly. Now this virus attacks on this is has gone down. So what are the safety measures? Somebody was asking in also, what are the safety measures? Safety measures are like this: password management should be there. Every 3 months you should always change your password. If that company is not saying, still you should change your password. And please keep very complex password. It's not like that I am Alok 1234, admin 1234, or organization name mighty 1234, NIC 1234. It should be complex thing which is unpredictable. Okay. So in the same way, antivirus has to be there in your PC or desktop. Or if I am talking of organization level, firewalls should be there. And firewall should allow something, should not allow something. So those type of things are there. Then privacy settings should be there. It should be role based. Seniors should use, or juniors should, or kids will use. So you have to categorize the usage of particular system also. So click on the known links only. Still people of having very good qualifications, professional knowledge, still they are clicking on the links which are they should not click. You should always keep data backup, and whatever software update has been put by your organization or Microsoft or from RHL or some other Ubuntu OS or some other operating system or your mobile operating system, you should always update that particular updates of patches of the operating system. Then you should always have safe browsing. If you are going to the banking sites, please use private windows, which is there already there in the browser. Then if you are using a Wi-Fi, it should be secure Wi-Fi. Okay, it should have a password. It's not like that anybody can go inside that particular network, and then they can manage your own by himself your network. Always download from a trusted site. Lock computer or mobile whenever it is not in use. Use computer with limited privileges. Many I have seen in my career that many people are happy to use these systems with the help of having the admin privileges. No, always make a user, then enter through that user and password. It's not good to have a admin privileges. Use licensed software. Okay, check URLs before clicking that particular URL. And for the developers, I should say that always update OS. MFA should be employed in your applications. Whenever I am saying MFA, that means multi-factor authentication. If possible, make OTP as a second choice, make my biometrics a third choice. So like that, you can have number of things you can adopt. Use best practices, like you can have a captcha whenever somebody is logging inside that. No, I'm not sharing any video or audio. I'm simply running the PPT. Somebody is asking. Then disable remote desktops in your systems. Discard deleting data. Discard after deleting data. That is very important. You should aware. So some of the deleting techniques are there through which you can write zeros on that particular. Whenever you are deleting something, that link is removed, and that content is still there in the system, and some of the softwares are there, we can undelete those contents. So if it is secure system, then you have to write on those areas. Do not use public network to access banking sites. You should take care. Like I'm always using a government network. If you are not in a government, then you should use your home network with a Wi-Fi password has to be there. Do not share OTPs, CVV, email passwords. Do not save your password in computer. I have seen the habit of because ease of doing it is there. So people are saving all their logins and passwords inside that particular browser, and browser is from a company. If your browser has been hacked by somebody, all login and passwords, even of banking or sub internet banking passwords or your different important income tax sites or some sites, it will go to that particular person. As wherever possible, use biometrics as the authentication method as well. Then review default settings of the mobile. People don't bother about those things. Always see the default settings of your mobile as well as your the desktop. Before downloading, check from where you are downloading. Downloading from a genuine source only. Remove the sorry. Whenever you are using mobile, please remove the apps which are not being used, because some of the apps are actually looks like to be silent, but they might be capturing information from your mobile and sending to some X location. So it is advisable to use the only limited apps which are of your use to you, and not on the sake of keeping those apps you are keeping in the system. Use parental care, parental control for kids. Use encryption wherever is possible. So when I am saying the encryption, that means data at rest, data in motion. Whenever you are creating an application and data is being going from that cloud to a client, So in that traveling, when it is traveling from your this server to a client, in that case it should be encrypted. So on the both way, when it is coming from client to the server, it should be encrypted. In the same way, when it is going from server to a client, it should be encrypted. It's not like, but you should not bypass any of this advisories. Because now people used to take go break inside this network and take out some packet, and they can use those information, and they can sell in the darknet or some places. So those type of things are there. Do not install without knowing the app. Okay, so it's important to know the app, then install, and what actually app is doing, it is useful for you or not, you have to see like that. So what are the good advice for the organization and employees? These are some of the good advices. Please listen them carefully. I just read out them, but they are very important in nature. If you take care of these type of advisories, they are good for the cyber scene of this country, cyber shape of this country. So first one is educate all employees. Uh, I will drag it here. Educate all employees on the importance of protecting data. Employees sometimes they are careless. So we have seen that they have copied on a USB drive, then given to X person, then Y person, and then something it is not discoverable and it has gone to some mischief hands. I'll explain the why one should be cautious on downloading music and videos from a unknown site, rogue site, because these sites are luring sites. Here people have the habit of people go to their music sites and video sites, and then they try to download some small scriptlet will come inside your mobile or desktop, then it will start sending information of your contacts or for OTP to some X location. So that type of things are there. Hacker always wants the data to hack from your user system. Its tendency is there. Then understand what data you have and which you have to classify. That means you have to classify your data. It's not like that every data you have to think in the same fashion. You have to classify, this is important data, this is secret data, this is normal data. So you have to classify data. You cannot secure data if you do not know the importance of data, unless or where it is stored, how it is used, how it is backed up. So you have to be very clear about this. Make sure you know those things about all of your sensitive information. Do not give every employee access to every system and every data. So it's simply role based. Okay, deputy secretaries are there in ministries, joint secretaries are there, additional secretaries are there, and the DS are there. So these people have the different type of responsibilities. So we have to categorize data, and we have to categorize roles. The type of roles is required for JS may not be required for the deputy secretary. So you have to classify those things and then give the access to the system. Create policies. Okay, physical or electronic access to which computer system, which data one should access, which should not. Authorize people to access the data that they need in order to do their job. And time based access has to be there. It's not like once you have given the access to that data, forever it will be there. Then consider moving the sensitive information.
So we
Consider
request participants not to put any questions here. After the
people are,
sessions,
yeah.
we give the time to questions. So otherwise, these things are coming up in the screen. So request all, please kindly wait till a session ends. So
And
sir is
that deviates me also.
yes sir,
Okay,
yes sir.
yeah, yeah.
Yes sir.
So
Thank you so much.
enable remote wipe. All portable electronic devices on which sensitive information will ever be stored should have remote wipe capabilities enabled. Give everyone his or her own access credentials. Ensure that each person accessing a system housing sensitive information has his or her own logical login credentials. Ensure that everyone uses proper password to access a system. We should have a policy to change that particular password. go multi-factor. Again, I'm saying go multi-factor. Still, I have seen in the government arena, still people are using application with only login and passwords. MHA regularly giving advices, go multi-factor. Still, 99% of the applications are without multi-factor. That means they are asking only logins and password. So even I'm at the level of mighty also, we are also enforcing that we should use multi-factors as far as possible, at least 2 level, as far as possible 3 level, at least that has to be done in initial sense. For accessing system with special sensitive information, consider implementing some of a strong multi-factor authentication. That means encryption keys has to be distributed. Like for defense, for NEA, Ministry of External Affairs, we have some keys through which that exchange will of data will happen. Otherwise, that hardware key locks that is also called as HMI keys, that has to be there. So when you are sending some very secret information, those keys has to be in place in order to transfer data from one place to another place. Deal how to deal with bring your own device. So this is very important. Somebody is carrying some USB drive and putting in your system, then that malware will go inside your system, and literally everything is connected with the help of network. It will travel from one system to another system, and it will infect the complete ministry system. And this has happened in Delhi also. Many ministries, every system has been spoiled. We have UDR app, we have some endpoint clients are there. Still, what people are doing is that they are taking out the internet from there, then they are keeping, and then they are connecting those devices. So those type of things are there. People still don't understand the why we should be very safe cyber hygiene. Encrypt sensitive information when storing it or is transmitting it. Okay, that means at rest, at movement. At rest means you are keeping some information in your database. Please encrypt. Okay, whenever user wanted to see this, please decrypt and show it to the user. Now, very freeware scripts are there, cheap scripts are there, hardware based scripts are there, through which you can encrypt your data and decrypt your data. Then always backup your data. Yes, you should always create habit of taking backup. Many people I have talked about, we have discussed many times. Many people are not having a habit of taking backups. And some day, some X day, because it's a hardware, it's a electronics only. Some day it will go down, then you will not be able to take your data back from that device. So you should take care that whenever you are doing something on the application side, so in the desktop or a laptop, you please take up make one day as the backup day. Like I have done in my career, 30th of every month is my backup day. I am having a external hard disk, and that I put in the USB, and that I take the important backups in that USB drive, and this I am following for 12 to 13 years. So I am not afraid of something goes bad in desktop or laptop. So then I will recover it from that particular USB drive. Okay. So keep your backup separate from production networks. Okay. This is also important, because let us say somebody has hacked your some hacking takes place in your data center, and you are keeping the backup of that particular system there itself. Because I have seen whenever there is a ransomware, when there is somebody again. When there is a ransomware type of attacks, in that case, they will encrypt the production staging as well as data backups. So you are nowhere now. So whenever you are having backup, please store that backup in a separate place. Okay. Either you can have some government drives are there now available. Government drives, even NIC is also giving, CDAC is also giving the gov drives. So you can store your data in gov drives, or you can take data from the Amazon also. The drives are there. Or you can have a physical drive, you can store in that physical drives also. Because whenever ransom attack will be there, it will that particular attack, they will spoil your production, they will spoil your staging, they will spoil your backup. All the 3 copies are gone. Now you are nowhere. You have to give money to that particular person, then he will decrypt each and everything. So this type of things are happening across world. and very famous. Some of the famous incidences are there across world. I will narrate three of the India's famous incidents just after two or three slides. Employee do not leak information or make otherwise improper social media posts. Implement technology to help with the task. So it is important that some of the people have seen that they are putting. Let us say somebody is working in North Block or South Block. They are very important. PMO office is there, Home office is there, external ministries office there. They are taking photographs. They are keeping those. They are posting those things on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. So this we should not. We should always care about our country, our Hindustan. That we should not open these things on the social media. We should always have these things in our mind. Create appropriate social media policies, enforce them with the help of technology. Now AI tools are there. If you are going to have this type of post, that particular AI tool will by itself will stop this. So in that case, you have to procure that type of tool inside your organization, and then that particular tool will take care. Uh, then use appropriate security technology. Do not use just buy a latest and greatest. Acquire and utilize what you actually need for by defining the functional and security requirements and selecting the security controls accordingly. Now ensure that technology is kept up to date whenever you have implemented the new technology. You have done, you have installed some of the good tools. After that, you are installed your tool. Please update it regularly as per the vendor who is given you that particular software. So updating is very important. Installing patches is very important. So wherever possible, please automate it. And system should ask whether should update this your system. I will put yes. So plus client server type of update has to be there. Let us say some organization is there. Let us say I'm taking the example of an ISEA itself. We have a centralized antivirus system, and all the clients. Let us say I'm having 1 lakh of clients in every ministry. From central server, it is pushed to every client. Some updates or patches are there. Then that person has to directly put yes. That update has come. Please say yes. That's all. Then your system will be updated. So that type of arrangements we have to make in different ministries, different organizations, different type of private companies. We have to have this type of keep IoT devices off of the production network. Do not connect the IoT devices in the network, because right now also if you go to internet, you will try to look up the cameras all over world, you will find at least lakhs of cameras you are accessible through internet here itself, because that local company people who used to come who puts this camera in your house, he is not bothered about your security, and what is that is that uh, that particular camera is visible to everybody. Whatever is being done in your house or in front of gate, whatever you are doing, it is visible everybody, because security person they don't bother. This small company people will come, he will put 3 4 cameras in your house. They will not bother to put the passwords or mitigate it. Hire an expert to help you. If you don't have cyber security depth in your organization, please hire it. Because whenever you are ill, you go to the doctor. You don't go to a medical store and purchase any medicine and take it. You have to go to the doctor, and he will advise you, will check your blood pressure, all those things. Then he will advise, then you will. In the same way, cyber security also, you have to be an expert. There should be in your house, okay, in your organization. He will check whether your posture is okay or not. You need experts. It's not like that हमें सब आता है, I know everything. No, it's not like that. We need experts and hire experts, take advices, put in the system. Then you are will mitigate it. It's not a serious thing. We will be mitigated. You will stop hackers to entering your system. Okay. Now, what type of cyber crimes are there? I have categorized in these 6 categories. Some of the some person may further categorize in more than this, but I have for sake of sharing information, I have categorized in these 6 parts. Anti-theft is thefts are there, psychological tricks are there, social media related attacks are there, digital banking frauds are there, via mobile phones calls, via mobile phone calls, people are making frauds, and virus attacks at on the end point. Still, these older technique it is there. What precautions employees should do? So let I'm one by one. I will be taking first of all is the UPI uses. So whenever you are using UPI, please do not share with everybody the UPI pin. UPI pin is not needed while you are receiving payments. This is very important. Okay, whenever you are receiving payments, you don't require to share the pin. Protect device and payments app with strong passcode. Again, I have seen the habit of people, even 3 4 days back, MHA has advertised on its site itself that most of the people still prefer to put the password and organization name 123, organization $123. Still people are keeping this type of verify the name of payee or QR code before proceeding with the payments. So these are some of the advices for the UPI. In the same way, whenever using cards, don't never disclose your net banking passwords, PIN, CVV numbers. If something happens, please report to bank immediately. Okay. Now you are getting SMS also there. They are writing all the banking transaction. They are writing the number. If you have some fraudulent case, please report it here. So you should follow those things. Always use strong password again. I think today you should take up with some of the things. Always keep passwords such strong that nobody can crack it. Then banking, when you are going to the banking portals, always sorry, always use virtual keyboards. Uh, do not use Wi-Fi networks, public Wi-Fi networks. Uh, you should always keep in your head that key loggers are there. So use virtual keyboards. Uh, Always, whenever you have used your banking transaction, please delete your browsing history. Okay. And do not, just I have given the last line, just see the last line. Do not use passwords such as jan@2018. People are keeping this type of password. I don't know why people are keeping. Admin@123, password@123, your date of birth. Because your date of birth is easily, some of the site might be showing your date of birth in public. So that particular hacker will fire a query. Please find the date of birth of Alok Tiwari from different arena. Different tools are already there, and they are using tools. These hackers are not doing manually now. They are using tools, and with the help of tools, you will get results in within 10 minutes. And after that, he will again with the help of a tool, he will fire password with the help of tool to your website. So captcha, keeping captcha on a website, keeping these type of MFA, multi-factor authentication. So these things are mandatory nowadays. You should not say to the public that I am not aware of the biometric, how to use a biometric thing, how to use keys, hardware keys, how to use a public private key. So you should deploy these things in your system. In the same way, social media is there. I will skip some of the slides. I will try to discuss this. These are the 3 interesting cyber crimes I have found on the internet from cyber structure itself. These 3 crimes occurred, and what should have been done to mitigate these 3 attacks. Let's see. One is the 0.5 crore cyber heist, the scam that fooled a 70-year-old citizen. It happened in 27 March 2025. Location was Faridabad, Haryana. It was not abroad, it is India only. A 70-year-old woman fell victim to a sophisticated cyber scam, resulting in a loss of 2.5 crores. The fraudster posing as the law informant is the same story. I am speaking from customs or home affairs, and laundering case is there. They force her into transferring the 2.5 crores in nutshell. So what were the preventive measures? Always verify a caller. Somebody is calling you, please, that person you know or do not know. You have to take care. Protect personal information always. Don't advertise your father's name, mother's name on public. Then because that person will say, I know your father and such, your brother and such. So you will have 100% believe that he's a right person. So don't share those type of information on the internet. Recognize the red flags. Seek assistance. If you are in a danger, don't don't indulge in further. Seek assistance from police. Report to certain. Go to cyber suraksha. So these portals are there to help you. Stay informed. The most important thing is stay informed. Like this Jet Airway founder Naresh Goel thing is there. Musk company is there. Nayan Murthy companies are there. They are all, if you go to internet, they are all full of these advertisements. Click here to do that. Click here to do such. This is the first case. Now, second case, retired pilot duped with 72 lakhs in fake Elon Musk investment scheme. It was happened 27th. Again, it's a Faridabad, Haryana. A retired pilot was lured into an online scam promising an exclusive meeting with Elon Musk and high returns on his investments. Fraudsters created fake website and social media profile, convincing the victim to invest 72.16 lakhs for premium stocks and business opportunities. Now, this has happened already. It is there in news. It was there in news. So what was the preventive measures? Always verify the investment scheme through official company website. Nobody bothers nowadays because it is available on the mobile. Click, 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 gone. So please, whenever you are investing, we are transacting money, please take care. Go to the official sites, check those things, whether whether it is from that particular government, non-government company, they are there. Because any of the company, if they will advertise these type of sites, that is there in the official website as well. Do not trust on social media messages or emails offering direct investments. Cross check with financial experts as well. Okay, so this is the second one. So this can be mitigated. Third one, a Nigerian national sentenced to 8 years in 2021 cyber fraud case. It happened in Kolkata, West Bengal. A Nigerian citizen was sentenced to 8 years in jail for frauding an elderly Kolkata businessman of 1 crore. The scammer posed as foreign bank official and promised large returns on an international fund transfer. Never trust email promising large sum of money. Verify financial transaction with your bank before sending money. Be skeptical of anyone asking for processing fee for processing for to release funds. Okay, so these type of issues are there. So we have to have preventive measures. Please take preventive measures. So what are the components of regular maintenance? You should take care of regular maintenance for infrastructure. Okay, infrastructure means cloud may we have server, we have keys, we have libraries. We have to update those things. We have to update as per the advisories of operating system or big companies like Oracle advisories there, Cisco advisories are. We have to update our systems. Uh, uh, we have to regularly improve our security posture day by day. We have to aware our employees. We have to train themselves. Regularly, new things are coming. Ongoing efforts. What are the ongoing efforts? What are your targets? What are your short-term targets? What are your long-term targets? How the collaboration and external assistance you are taking? Again, just 10 minutes back, I have explained that you should have an expert inside your organization. If you don't have inside your organization, please hire it. Or fire it on the monthly basis, yearly basis, whatever is the, he should come, he will tell you about the different frauds and those things, and then he will give you the capacity so that you are able to mitigate the issues. Now, 3-4 more slides are there. I think 5 to 6 more minutes are there, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Please, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, okay. Then, as with most of the aspects of cybersecurity, takes comprehensive approach to effectively prevent today's plethora of cyber threats. Some of the core components of cyber hygiene include regular maintenance. Again, I'm saying security improvement. Okay. Second, third is training and awareness. When I'm saying security improvement, what does it mean? By maintaining good cyber hygiene, organization can minimize the risk of operational interruptions, data compromise, and data loss, thus improving their overall security posture, utilizing fundamental cyber hygiene best practices, going a long way in maintaining optimal threat protection. And you said, again, I am saying, please audit your applications. Let us say your organization is xyz.gov.in. Whatever website is there, whatever application is there, please have a comprehensive audit of the each and everything. When I'm saying comprehensive, that means network will come, your storage will come, your servers will come, your, if it is a microservices based application, then Kubernetes will come, Dockers will come, and at last application will come. Then APIs will come, mobile application will come. You have to take care of each and everything. You should have a team at your organization which will take care of these all these factors. If you leave any of these factors, then that intruder is there. He is sitting by opening while opened his eyes, and he will intrude inside your organization from any of the lapses among them. And nowadays people are entering in your organization with the help of application itself, not the data centers. Data centers are now converted to the, most of them are now clouds itself, and clouds are natively safe. And as much as possible, please move on to cloud. Cloud, let us say in India we are having Amazon website, Amazon cloud is there, Google cloud is there, Azure cloud is there, Geo cloud is there, okay, government cloud is there. If you are in the cloud, then natively it is secure, because they are improving, they are updating a lot of things. You don't have to bother about by yourself to update many things. So natively cloud is a safer place than your any of the infrastructure you are keeping in some data center at your place, where you have to look for many things, okay, physical and virtual or both. So my suggestion is that always keep things in clouds. That is much much safer than. And again, like companies like Amazon, companies like Azure, if you are having, if you want to have more security, more security in infrastructure, then they have some packages also. In that packages you can purchase, you can deploy. Right now, Amazon is having around 84 packages, and Azure is having around 36 packages, inbuilt security packages. You can purchase those packages, and they can deploy in the enterprise application. Then ongoing efforts. What are your plans, short term and long term? Then collaboration. Let us say my organization is there. I am collaborating with the CDAC. I am collaborating with the NICSI. I am collaborating with the some X organization, and then we are mitigating our cyber posture and cyber space as such. Then you can have also external assistance. You can seek external assistance to improve the security posture. Why? By making employees trained for a particular course, as well as you can hire security expert and employ those security experts inside your organization to improve your security posture. So with the benefits of better cyber hygiene is there, increased security compliances you have to follow, improved employee awareness, reduce cost, better risk management, stronger reputation, greater productivity. I am again saying that reputation you have to take care whenever somebody, because it's all logical. Somebody comes to your store, logical store there, and you are not able to provide him proper security or unable to provide him proper services. This person will go away and never return. I have seen that. So first time visitor, never time visitor. So you have to take care of security posture as well as the functionalities of the application properly. Then challenges of cyber hygiene. Maintaining robust cyber hygiene is paramount for the organization to protect sensitive data and assets. Human factor is also there, because humans are actually a challenge in cybersecurity, maintaining cybersecurity for a particular organization or a particular country. So despite having the most advanced security systems in place, human error remains a major vulnerability. Employees often fall victim of social engineering attacks like phishing, or many unknowingly bypass the security measure due to the lack of training or awareness. So we have to train them. Challenges due to technology. Increasing complexity of IT infrastructure, often due to the integration of legacy systems and newer technologies. So you have to take decisions. I will stop using normal systems. Now I will stop using the cloud-based system first. Then I will start using micro-based system, microservices-based system. Why? Because when the traffic will increase, I am able to enhance my services. We are able to give more services. So that type of things, the decisions you have to take. Then just this is the second last slide. Perform regular updates. These are my keywords. Please note it down. Perform regular software updates using endpoint solution. You should have a endpoint security solution in your place. Conduct employee training. That is must. Because most of the attacks are happening because of social media and emails only. Then mandate multi-factor authentication. If your application is without MFA, please have OTP based, please have biometric based. Employee phishing protection, phishing protection and social engineering schemes remain a prevalent method nowadays till today for the cyber criminals. Implement network segmentation. This is a new word for you. Network segmentation means in an organization we have finance section, we have administrative section, we have a establishment section. Please have these separate VLANs. Okay, vertical LANs should be different. No, they should not be in the same LAN. Let us say one is being hacked, 2 and 3 are safe. Third is being hacked, 1 and 2 is safe. That segmentation I'm talking of. Invest in regular security audits. People don't think it's an important task, but it is an important task. Please have security audit regularly. Follow the principle of least privileges. Always, whenever somebody is saying that, please give me a VM, please give him the very least privileged VM. Reduce the number of users with admin privileges. Still, it is a challenge. Most of the people think that they are senior, they should have a admin rights. Rotate all keys regularly. Do not allow 0.0.0.0. That means you are allowing all. Okay, you have geofencing in place, you have subnet in place. Turn on logging everywhere. Okay, so that you can find out the intruder. Please check your systems. If your systems do have logging facility or not, it is a database log, it is a web server log, it's a application log. Turn on encryption. If you have not started yet, please turn on the encryption, because encryption is very important. Data at rest, data at motion. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir, for enlightening us on various issues related to cyber hygiene and advantages and disadvantages of cyber hygiene. So, Prashant Kumar, sir, you raised a hand, sir. Okay.
Yeah, actually, a wonderful session conducted by my friend Alok.
Yes, sir.
I would like to add 2 or 3 suggestions which I learned from my stint in rural development. There was a case where someone from Assam who was 10th pass or 10th failed, he befooled the government system and siphoned lot much amount. Thankfully, he couldn't penetrate in rural development, but his modus operandi was very unique, and it was not suspicious. What happened? Suppose we are putting some OMs on our portal, these blocks haven't onboarded for these type of scheme benefits, so they should benefit. The process has been elaborated, the process is written on that thing. You please open an account in PFMS, you open request for an user creation in